Hi guys, Traffic187 here, welcome back. I am completely out of my comfort zone with this. This is a new to Steam. It's a free-to-play game. There is literally no add-ons or things. So it's not pay-as-you-go or anything. Absolutely for all. Absolutely for all. Hi guys, Traffic187 here, welcome back. I am completely out of my comfort zone today. This is a free-to-play game. It's available on Steam right now, guys, so go get it. It's an anime-based game. Kind of a comic book style type thing. Yes, English, indeed. Yeah, so it's taken me completely out of my comfort zone. But guys, so absolutely free to play. So you can, what's that? Do you accept terms of concerning this game? You are share, adapt. You may not use the material for commercial use. Technically, I don't know if it's. I'm not big enough to be commercial use. Haha. Yes, I accept these as Soviet games. This game is a work of fiction and its author's imagination. It does not aim to offend, insult, or discriminate anyone on their religious, social, economical, species, or any other basis. Blah blah blah. Yaggedy smackety. Happy reading. Next. Can we click? What do we do? There we go. No sound? Any sound to this? Can't go full screen, it's a bit weird. This is in the... Oh, here we go. So, dear Pioneer, you are on the verge of a wondrous discovery. I may need to change the sound. There we are. Sound and ambience. Text speed. I'll bring that down a bit as I'm here. So forward time. Okay, we're back. Save. 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 Right, dear Pioneer, you are on the verge of wondrous discoveries. Bloody hell! The music just kicks in. The doors of the most wonderful place in the world, our favourite camp, Slovakia. Someone say it for me in the comments. I don't know how you're going to say it in the comments. Maybe phonically. Type it out phonically in the comments for me. Have opened before you. You remember this session for the rest of your life. Welcome. Boom. New game. Oh, it's plucking at my heartstrings already. I was having that dream once again. Oh yeah. So I click to continue. That dream. The same thing every night. But it is all forgotten in the morning as usual. Well, how are you talking about it, damn it? Maybe it's for the best. Only a glimpse of a memory will remain of gates half open as inviting me somewhere with two frozen stone pioneers standing close. And also that strange girl who keeps asking me. Will you come with me? I didn't mean to emphasize the come. I'm sorry. Come? But where? And why? And where am I anyway? Of course, it would all... Oh God, of course, if it all would happen... Oh God, my English. Can I even English? If it all would have happened in real life, I would have certainly been scared. This much is sure. But this is just a dream. Or a really bad TV program with a bad signal. The same one I see every night. There must be a reason. You don't have to know where or why to realise something is really happening. Something desperate for my attention. since everything that surrounds me here is real. As real as things in my own flat, I could open the gates, hear the hinges creak, brush the crumbling rust away with my hand, inhale the fresh, cool air, and shiver from the cold. I could, but to do that, I would need to pick myself up, make a step, move my hand. But this is a dream. I understand that. But what of it? What would change my understanding? Because here, it's just like on the other side of the cracked screen of an old TV. Yeah, see? I pulled that reference out already. Which struggles to fight against the static noise and strives to show its audience everything without missing a single detail. But the picture is getting blurry. I must be waking up soon. ... Maybe I should ask her something. The girl. What's her name? About the stars, for instance. Wait, what? Why the stars, though? I'd rather ask about those gates. Those gates? The gates. Adding words in now. Yes, the gates. She would be so surprised. Why would she be surprised? Or better, why dot over I was calling a tittle? Or why the dot over I was calling a tittle? Dot over J was called a superscript dot. That's a good point, actually. I wonder why that is. What's these things? Look. USB key. Anyway, nice letters. As if they don't exist anymore. Still, what do letters and gates and stars have to do with this place? There's a star in the middle of the gate. Because if every night I'm having this dream, which will be forgotten soon anyway, I've got to look for answers here and now. And there, if you look carefully, you can see mechanical clouds. Angelic? Oh dear. Someone phonetically spell that out for me too? Yes, I'm not good at reading. Do me. As if I ended up in the southern hemisphere. ... Oh, come on. In a dream, there are small things that catch most of your attention. Unnatural colours of grass, impossible curves of straight lines. I thought in dreams you don't actually see colour at all. You think about it. Next time you have a dream, see if you can remember the colours from it. Or is it your mind filling in the blanks? Line your own distorted reflection, while the real danger, which could put an end to everything, right here and now, seems a trifle. Trifle. It's natural, since here you cannot die. I know it for sure. I've done it hundreds of times. But if you cannot die, is there a point of living? Should ask the girl. She's a local. She should know. Yes, exactly. I should ask her about the owl, for example. Yeah. Can we not? Becky. Oh no, I skipped it. Go back. Oh shit. Sure. Yeah. Sure. Hundreds of. I know it for sure. I've done it hundreds of times. But you cannot die. Is there a point of but if you cannot die, is there a point of living? I should ask the girl. She's local. She should know. Yes, exactly. I should ask her about the owl, for example. Strange bird it is. Though it doesn't matter. Will you come with me? And every time I have to answer. It's the only way, otherwise the dream will never end. I will never wake up. Really? Creepy. Yes, I will come with you. No, I'll stay here. Yeah, I'll come with you. Why not? Every time it's so hard to decide on the answer. where I am, what I am doing here, who is she, and why does so much in my life depend on this answer? Maybe it doesn't. It's just a dream after all. Just a dream. Blurry keyboard. There we are. Control F8. Blurry keyboard again. Hello, focus. There we are. That's what's that? He's watching. He's looking at 4chan. Damn it! Is that actually 4chan? That'd be so funny. It's similar. The computer screen stared at me as if it was alive. Sometimes it really did seem to me that it was conscious of itself and had its own thoughts and wishes and ambitions, that it had feelings, could love and suffer. Wow, look at the old phone in the background. How weird. As if in our relationship the screen wasn't an instrument, it was me, lifeless piece of plastic and textural tile? I don't know what that is. There is some truth in that, probably because the computer provides 90% of my communication with the outside world. Wow. That is definitely like 4chan screen style thing. An ominous image boards that some chats from time to time, rarely ICQ or Jabber, and the forums even more rarely. People on the other end of the internet cable simply do not exist. They are all simply creations of its sick imagination, an error in the source code or a kernel bug which started living out a life of its own. Wow, that's twisted. What's that? Blurry, blurry. Still blurry. Thanks for the blurry bit. Oh, it's his ceiling. Interesting. If one looked at my existence from the side, such thoughts would not seem so mad. A physiologic list would surely give me a bunch of sophisticated diagnoses and maybe write me a doctor's referral to an asylum. I think he's tired. We laying in bed. Is it supposed to be in bed? Is it even a he? Could be a she. A small apartment with no trace of repair or semblance of order in it, and always the same view out of the window on the grey metropolis running somewhere day or night. Such are the conditions of my life. Wow, depressing. Ah, here we are. Some depressing music to go along with it. Woohoo! Well, of course, it didn't all start like this. I was born, went to school, and finished it, like all the others. I was accepted at the university even, where I spent a year and a half frailing and struggling. I drifted through several jobs. Sometimes it was working out quite well. Sometimes I was even getting decent money for it. It all felt like it was not mine, as if taken from another man's biography. I wasn't living life to the fullest. It was looping on and on, a monstrous, monotonous, oh my days, circle. As in Groundhog Day, the movie. Wow, it's a good reference. Love that movie. It's just I had no choice in how to spend my day. Every day repeating itself. Same vicious spiral. Oh, yeah, that's standard work for you guys. Spirals of emptiness, misery, despair. Yep, that's work. For the part, this is the biggest intro I've ever had for a game. For the last last 3 years, I just sat in front of the screen all day. Sometimes there were mental jobs. Sometimes my parents helped me. Now jobs. Yeah. All in all, I was able to provide for myself. No wonder really, since my needs are quite minor. I hardly leave my home. My communication with other people almost entirely consists of online correspondence with the anonymous, who have no real name, no gender, no age. So in brief, to say he's a virgin. So in brief, quite a typical life of a try that again. So, in brief, quite a typically life of a typically antisocial person of his time. Alright. Kind of a Donnie Darko on a minor scale without the Doomdays related visions. Maybe some highly respected director will make a movie about me and it will become a classic of modern drama cinema. Or I will make one myself. Or someone makes a game about it. However, what's the point of fooling myself? I've tried many times, but couldn't even come up with a simple script. I've also tried learning many other things. Not gifted enough to draw. Programming got bored. For a language takes too much time. Yeah, I've been there. The only thing I loved doing was reading. But still, I would never have called myself a scholar. Perhaps I was ace in watching anime and a grandmaster of lame internet jokes. Yes, like, Doctor, I feel like a pair of curtains. Well, pull yourself together. If I was to get paid for it, I would probably getting tongue-tied. I probably would be a happier person, and a richer person too, but I doubt it would fill the hole inside of me. It's nice view. Bit snowy. Today was another typically day of a typical day of another typical loser. Typical life. Jesus. Words. And today is the day when I have to go to my university reunion. You don't have to go. You could just tell them to... Yeah. Frankly speaking, I really did not want to go. Don't go then! It's a reunion. You don't have to go. And what's the point? Time I spent with them was so short. However, I got persuaded by a friend, my former university mate, and one of the few who I kept in touch with, not only through the internet. Dun dun dun! Come on. Volvo. Or a Lada. Yeah. A Skoda Lada. It's a shame. Look like a woman with a beard. A frosty evening. Bus stop waiting. I never liked winter. Though hot summer is not my season either. Yeah. You're the typical English person then. Obviously this is not set in England, but you know what I mean. It's just that I see no reason to point out any particular time of the year. It does not matter much what weather it is outside, since you spend 24/7 at home. The bus today was running so late that I was about to curse it and spend the last few hundred rupees for a taxi. The idea of returning home did not cross my mind for some reason. As usual, millions of thoughts flew through my mind, but there was not a single useful one to seize. Such so, that you could bring to existence, give it a shape, turn it into an idea and put it into practice. Maybe I could start my own business. But where would I get my money from? Or maybe I could go back to working in an office. No, no way. Maybe I should try freelancing. But what skills do I have? Who needs me after all? I suddenly remembered my childhood, or rather the teen years, that time when I was 15 to 17 years old. Why exactly those years? No idea. I guess it's because, back then, everything was much more simple. It was easier to make decisions, so complicated now and so simple then. Waking up in the morning, I knew exactly how my day was going to pass, and I was always eager to look forward to the weekend. Then I could get some rest and have time for the things I liked: computer, football, going out with friends. Sounds like a really crap CV. And then, at the beginning of the next week, I take up my studies again. Back then, there were no such things as worrying questions as why, who needs it, what will change if I do it, or what will not change. A simple life stream, so casual for any normal person and so odd to myself today. Careless childish age. It was also then that I met my first love. Her appearance and character had vanished from my memory. Only her name remains, like a brief line from a social network profile, along with the feelings which overwhelmed me when I was with her. Affection, tenderness, desire to care for her and to protect her. Sadly, it didn't last long. Today, I can hardly imagine something like that happening. I would probably like to meet a girl, but I don't know how to start a conversation, what on earth to discuss, and how to attract her. Well, I haven't met a suitable girl for a long time. But where could I meet one? Maybe at the reunion. Hey, bus! The sound of an engine working brought me back to reality. A bus pulled over. There was something abnormal about it, I thought. Looks like a bus. Again, it doesn't matter. Only the 410 runs this route.